But Holmes, into some people say, we actually live in a matrix. We live in a projection. We wouldn't know the difference. Who's to say that it is or isn't? There's no way to prove
I
it
would love
in
that.
any way.
I would love that if we got to choose our life.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe we did and we don't know.
I wouldn't have chosen this life.
I've actually heard that theory before.
Yeah.
That we already chose this life
Well,
before we were born.
I fucked up big time.
Yeah. No, you wanted a challenging life because you were bored of easy ones.
Yeah, there you go.
True. That's true.
It's an unlikely scenario, but like we say, anything is possible.
No, you know what? I would love to just worry, like I said, about what I'm going to eat next or what TV show comes on next. That would be so much fucking easier for me. But
I'd never want that life.
would.
I'd rather be awoken to the I can't talk right now.
I've been struggled by the intricacies of the universe since I was 3 years old, and I'm fucking tired. Tired. But I get what you're saying. I'd rather know more than other people.
Yeah, like,
and maybe that's a arrogant statement, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care what people think about me. Truly, I've gotten in trouble so many times. You're taught to tell the truth when you're a child. Always tell the truth. But when you tell the truth, you get in trouble. So, I like the truth. Misinformation is the devil.
Well, it's everywhere.
And I'm not afraid to be proven wrong. I relish being proven wrong. Because the thought of spreading misinformation just haunts me. Now I've got to figure out how to pick out something. Green Goblin? No. Moon Rock.
Eric said that Moon Rock stuff was pretty dank.
Yeah, I think I want to try the Moon Rock. He said it's small, so I'll just get it, and we'll do it. We'll do the store thing tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, Eric. I can't believe you trust me. I've only known him for like a day and a half, 2 days.
You trust people pretty readily.
Host Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He typed me fucking perfectly.
You typed your INTP and Enneagram chart type?
Many gram scale, blah, blah, blah. You're talking me into the tri-type.
Yeah. Speaking of tri-type, I used to think I was Enneagram 3 when I first took it, but then I, after some time, some reflection, realized I was actually an 8. I thought 387, but I think 837.
What am I? It says up there. I can't read it.
I can't see it on your phone.
You're a 582, yeah.
There you go. That makes sense.
I'm either a 548 or a 549, but Marjay said I was more likely a 549, and she's the expert. So,
well,
she's supposed to be like the expert of all things or something.
Well, she's like really into socionics and Enneagram and shit.
Socionics is bullshit. Socionics allows you to be whatever you want.
Huh? It's no more bullshit than MBTI is.
It is.
It's all bullshit.
But every socionics test I've
At least
taken.
socionics is actually backed by people who legitimately have degrees in psychology.
The degree doesn't really mean much of anything, to be honest with you.
I know, but like MBTI was literally just made by like a couple of schmucks who were like, "Oh, that Carl Jung stuff is pretty cool."
Yeah, but it's
Socionics has a lot more contributors, I guess. That's why I like it more, basically. It seems to be more fleshed out. It's not really trying to be pop psychology like I often see MBTI doing.
MBTI, you can throw MBTI.
But it's all subjective anyway. Even what's considered real psychology is just it's not real science. It's pseudoscience.
It's an art.
It's an art.
It's totally an art because I've been fucking exploring medicine for fucking like 16 years, and I finally found a mix that worked. But now I'm not willing to take them anymore because they make me gain weight, and I'm not willing to gain weight.
Okay. When it comes to like these systems, the way I like to look at them is how useful is it? The more useful it is, the better it is. The bottom line, whether or not
I still take
actually true or not doesn't really matter if it's useful.
Yeah, it's a good tool.
I take my Wellbutrin and I take my Klonopin. That's it. I don't take the Seroquel anymore. I don't take the Depakote anymore. I don't take the Topamax anymore. I don't take the Buspar anymore. And there's a couple more, but I don't remember which.
Not anything except
I'm even on the point to considering taking ECP.
To what?
Electroconvulsive therapy.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Well, like I said, there's a good shot it might help you, at least temporarily.
Temporarily, you gotta get like 3 or 4 times a year or whatever. But
and it'll, like I said, I just got
I'm going to lose memories because
I didn't have any real memory problems from it.
Oh, you have done it?
Yeah, I've had it done several times.
And did it make you feel better? I mean,
well, first I'll tell you. Before I even got it, like I saw other people who came back from it, like at the mental hospital where they did it.
That's my first experience with it. The woman out of it was like,
usually it was older people.
Yeah, she was about
primarily women, and they would come back and they'd be exhausted and they'd just sleep all day. Me, and they also had to be taken out in a wheelchair because nobody would let them stand because the anesthetics hadn't completely worn off yet.
Or one?
Huh?
Did you do polar or bipolar?
Just one side, I believe. They wouldn't do both sides for some reason. They just determined that the right side or whatever was better.
Mm.
Personally, as soon as I woke up, I was able to walk out of there. Like I didn't need a wheelchair. I actually felt pretty energetic for some reason. I jumped right in the shower and got all that gluey shit out of my hair, and then it got along with my day. And I may have had minor short-term memory problems for like a little while or something, but I never noticed like, oh my god, my memories were disappearing on me. Like,
well, they say that it erases bad memories. So.
I don't know. I mean, it seemed fine to me. And like I said, the first time I got it done, I felt fucking fantastic for a while. And then I just got very steady diminishing returns from it each time until it stopped doing anything. So,
wait, what are you talking about?
Electroconvulsive therapy. It's like modern shock therapy, basically.
Shock therapy, basically, in a
they pump you full of anesthetic and muscle relaxers, and then they basically induce a seizure in your brain, but your body can't actually move. It's like shaking up the pulp in a carton of orange juice in your brain. Basically, it just
that's
like
similar to neurofeedback.
No, neurofeedback is a different process.
No, this is completely organic. This is completely physical.
This is based on observations that people with epilepsy basically can't get clinical depression because having regular seizures somehow affects your brain in a way that makes you less depressed.
Hello.
I've also heard of veterans with like PTSD getting a lot of help from it. Like my dad knew a guy who was like afraid to drive over highway overpasses because he thought they'd blow up, and he got electroconvulsive therapy, and it totally helped him. Like, so it seems to be hit or miss and have varying effects on people.
Kitty Dukakis, Michael Dukakis' wife, he got. She was a champion in ECC. You guys remember Michael Dukakis?
The name sounds vaguely familiar.
He ran for president against George H.W. Bush in 1988.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting Green Goblin.
I think he's just sending both of us. I think he and I already figured it out. You might have to call him. You might have to mute it. Mute your phone. Mute your stuff and call him.
Oh, am I talking too much? Am I saying too much?
No. If you're talking about Eric, I'm saying I just got off the phone with him, and he made a plan of what he was going to send you and I. If you're going to change it, you might want to mute this and call him.
Okay. Hold on.
But mute this though, so you don't fuck it up.
Well, I need to find out what I sent him first because I'm a little under the drink right now. So, oh, Messenger, not Facebook.
Susanna,
Yes.
Oh, how was your quadrival? Was it hot?
I don't know if hot was the word.
Oh, well, do you feel elated?
No.
Oh,
I thought you were there, Spacey.
I was.
You was.
Then I tagged out with Susanna.
It's the expensive compared to around here.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. I forgot I was in here.
Oh.
Finally got to meet the mysterious Kimberly, who I've been hearing so much about.
What'd you think of her?
I mean, she seemed all right. I mean, she wasn't like in a good mood, obviously.
Right.
So it's kind of hard for me to determine whether or not I really like her. But she seemed to have a pretty decent sense of humor.
Should I get the practice tool for League of Legends?
Honestly, Neptune, I think the magic that happened was that even though it was like a really conflict-heavy situation, at the end of it, we all kind of came out of it with a smile on our faces anyway. So that's the quadrival magic, I guess.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Stacey,
What?
should I get the practice tools for League of Legends?
I feel like those are for development, not for gameplay.
Okay.
But I don't have any idea what those are. I mean, when you first make an account and start playing, they're going to make you play practice games against bots until you're a certain level
Good.
before you can actually play against other people.
It's probably smart.
But yeah, like, just expect to suck for a long time.
Months, years,
Yeah.
lifetime.
Like, it's got a really steep learning curve because you have to learn what all the items do. You have to learn what all the champions do, what all their abilities do, like down to the letter of it, so you're not ever surprised by anything. And then you have to find the champions that you jive with and practice them and learn how to play them well and all the ins and outs of all their abilities, and it gets pretty involved.
And Neptune, I'm looking at your picture here. It looks like this woman has more teeth than humanly possible.
That's the idea.
What's the idea?
It's just a mouth with way too many teeth. Neptune loves it. Do you?
I just thought it was interesting. Wouldn't call it love.
What's interesting?
Neptune's mouth. It's purdy.
So purdy.
Purdy.
Neptune, is that actually what your mouth looks like?
Define purdy.
Cool.